A beautiful ornate hairstyle with fresh jasmine flowers for a beautiful bridal look. Side to side sectioning at the ears. Taking the crown section into two sections, the uppermost I've clipped separately and the back I've left separate. Taking the last section, which should be behind the ears, I'm creating a low ponytail. This ponytail and back combing in small sections. So starting at the bottom, spray it on both sides, and then back comb this in short strokes. Carry on spraying and back combing. The back combing should get longer as you get towards the top of the hair, and what we're going to do is just keep going at this to make a hard rounded bun shape. So keep spraying and moulding and pinning until you've got a really nice neat bun. Take another thin sliver of hair out, back comb at the roots only, spread that over the bun, and I'm going to hold that in place very lightly, just temporarily, with a little grip, and I'll replace those grips at the end once I've done all my pieces, so I don't have too many grips in this hairstyle. Now, because this bun is going to have a layered look, I'm going to repeat my steps, but when I let the top part now rest, I'm going to come in a little bit and make sure the edges are in from the last edge from the piece at the bottom, if that makes any sense. So you'll see from the side profile, you can see the edge from the last one, and this one sits in about 2 centimeters from that first edge. I'm going to grip this just to hold those in place for a while. Taking another piece from the ponytail and just following the steps again, coming in one more time to create another layer. Back comb and smoothen out the crown in the same way. And at this point I'm taking out those holding grips and I'm going to put in a bobby pin at the bottom, at the base, to secure. How exciting is this hairstyle, right? So by this time what you've probably worked out is that I've flipped over that bit that I just back combed at the crown, just so that I can work on this bun again, and taking lengths of fresh jasmine, which you can get at specialist shops, and using them on the bun with grips, with U-pins. These smell so nice that I actually went in and put in 3. Okay, now you can flip that crown back over and put in some grips just to hold that in place and create yet another layer, and tuck that neatly away into the bun. At this point I'm freaking out because there's way too much hair to deal with, but taking another section from the top now, the bit that was sectioned ear to ear, and I'm just back combing this and I'm just twisting it off to the side. It's not necessary, there was just way too much hair and I was well confused as to what to do with it now. So just moulding that into an S shape around that top layer that we did there, making it a bit more 3D like, so pulling it up a little bit and using those grips just to hold them in place. I will spray it so that that hardens there. Now, working from the front, the doll's actually facing my stomach now, the doll's face. I'm actually going to back comb a little bit from the top there to create a little sausage-like look, roll it into a curl with my fingers and then pin that in place. I'm going to use a Mogra Venis on the top there. This is the jasmine name in Indian, and I'm just going to secure that with a bobby pin or 2 or 3 or 4. And because I have so many of these venis left, I decided to have some dangling for a little bit of a traditional look as well. Taking the side part of the hair now, smoothing it, spraying it, and I will pin that temporarily to the top. And once I'm happy that I'm putting nothing else on top, or if I have to lay on more pins on top, then I'll just have the one bobby pin holding it. Geez, I had so much hair. All I did was braid the ends and just made a little flower and just hid it away. Without back combing, I've taken the front up and over the wreath, and I'm going to just do a little pinch and pin that on the opposite side. I'll use a holding grip just so that, you know, it doesn't change its shape too much. And I think I did actually decide to tie up the little danglies into a rounded bit just to give it balance as well, and a bit more fuller look. I'm doing my voiceover in a new setting and it feels really awkward at the moment, but if you like this tutorial and you want to see more Gajra, maybe a whole new Gajra hairstyle series, do let me know in the comments section below. Leave me a comment as to whether you like this style or not, and I shall see you in the next video real soon. In the meantime, check out these videos.